What's shaking, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Duran Duran, and we're back with some more live Duran Duran. Once again, shout out to Johnny's Girl. It's made some live Duran available to me, as well as some live John Taylor. So we're going to go through everything eventually. Again, I got a lot of stuff coming in, but I'm going to try to just keep cycling around and hitting everything, day by day, week by week. So, yeah, we're back to Duran Duran. We're going to listen to a live performance, which, according to someone, when I did the reaction to Palomino, they mentioned that it's a live performance from '89 in Manchester, so I'm going to assume that everything on this same CD, because the tracks are numbered as if it's officially sort of arranged in that way. So I'm just going to assume that this is a concert from Manchester in 1989. But if for some reason this is taken from a different recording, let me know. I am aware of some studio albums, or not studio albums, sort of live albums. I have a couple punk rock groups I listen to. They have live albums where it's all taken from the same tour, but the individual songs are actually from different shows in different cities. So if that's the case here, do let me know. But again, when I reacted to Palomino, someone commented very quickly that this is actually from 1989, which again, that's right after Big Thing came out, and it's in Manchester. So, as I said, I'm going to assume this is the same. I'm a big fan of this tune, the Reflex. If you watch my reaction to the original track, you'll know that, I didn't remember the name, but then once the track started, I realized, oh my gosh, this is a track I definitely remember hearing as a kid on the radio. So, yeah, it's a really cool tune. I enjoy the sort of, what's the word I'm looking for, the mythology around the tune. A couple of you have commented the way that they'll sort of interact with each other about why don't you use it, and I guess Simon has occasionally said because I don't want to, and some of the sort of live performance antics that you get between band members. I really enjoy that. So yeah, do let me know if this is indeed from Manchester in 1989. But this is wouldn't you know, my media player shows metadata, and it's saying it's not only in Manchester, UK, 1989, April 25th, but the Apollo Theatre. So specifically, I think we do have a definitive answer at this point. I think the whole album is going to be from April 25th, 1989, the Apollo Theatre in Manchester, and this track specifically is the Reflex.
Somebody who just loves to dance. And you know who you are. There's a little bit of you in all of us. The Reflex. The Reflex. The Reflex. The Reflex.
What an amazing start. Got some heft to it. It feels like hard edge. And he's singing good advice. point on that. It's like doing a dance remix in a live performance. It is one of those songs where I came to understand that, man, his lyrics really are like cryptic, provocative, like. Obviously, these are going to be songs that sort of blend into each other. I was going to kind of go through it a bit more randomly because, you know, there's songs that maybe jump out to me as I look at the track list more than others. But given the way that the tune started, clearly kind of, you know, just progressing in from, you know, sound that was already extant, and the way it obviously was blending into another tune, perhaps I'm going to go more chronological from this point on. But yeah, really cool. You know, it sounds like a band like sort of peak confidence, like absolutely just hitting the right notes, which is interesting because I know at this point, like, they're technically in that sort of in-between period, like after their initial like burst of international fame, but before Wedding Album made a number of critics and fans, or not fans, I know fans were there the whole time, but critics and like the sort of mainstream music industry sort of take a closer look at them again. And again, like I, as a young teenager, remember hearing Come Undone, Ordinary World, and I was like, damn, like they're still around and they're making really good tunes. Like, holy shit. Again, I was also getting into punk rock and hip hop and eventually techno, so it just wasn't like, I didn't end up latching onto them the way in retrospect I wish I had. But like I said, it's interesting to me because they sound like really sort of just confident, just in their element here. But yeah, it's during a period when I guess the music industry was not paying as much attention. Nevertheless, let me know what you think of this performance. I will see you next time. Peace.